when times was simpler, when there were kids able to go out and play with each other, when neighbors would talk with each other and they would have get-togethers, when you would see someone playing hopscotch or seeing somebody playing jacks, seeing people just playing on swings, seesaws. There was no sin. I mean, there was sin, but there was sin against the fellow man. But then the sin started reaching out. Satan started coming alive once it became a worldly thing. Once it became, when it came about with the first TV, when it came about with the first transistor radio, when people would listen to sports and listen to music and listen to all of these worldly things. Even though these things connected the world, connected where people could hear things from across the world or across a state or a country. These things were the beginning stages of Satan's initial greeting. The sin started long before Adam and Eve, yes, but I mean, we're talking about 300 years, 400 years, 500 years back. Before it was sin against each other, but now it's worldly sin. It's electronics, it's technology, and now it's advancing. It says somewhere in the Bible about they will become more smarter, but this is our sin. That TV show you like to watch, that music you like to listen to, all while giving your attention to these things, but not giving your attention to the great I am. But your attention goes toward these specific things. Watching TV all day and not giving the great I am the same amount of time, but if not more. So don't think I forgot about the TVs and MIBs, which is the first computer. You know, the radios. This is what connect the world. I mean, although music connect the world as well, but these things, all these things connect the world together as seeing on the outside, becoming a part of outside, the outside, becoming, you know, people that want to be heard, extending themselves out. But yet it becomes a worldly thing. Just as music make you do certain things. If it's violence, it's going to make you create violence. If it's sorrow, it's going to make you cry. If it's happy, it's going to make you happy. If the music is joyful, it's going to make you joyful. But yet, behind those lyrics is a being standing. Those lyrics doesn't come from anywhere. It comes from the unseen. They come from the unseen. And most people didn't believe that. They don't understand that. They don't see that. They don't understand it. They don't understand it. But if you ever tried back in the day playing a record backwards, it speaks something completely different. So give the great I am, the creator of all things, more than what you give Satan. The electronics that's all around you. Give less to the electronics and more to the great I am. People are adapting their kids to it. I see babies when I go in the store and they got phones right up to their face, which no child at 2-3 years old, even older than that, shouldn't have a phone in their hand. You're just serving up Satan on a silver platter, because it's not teaching them about the great I am. It's not teaching them about Yeshua. You're serving them an idol, but you're serving them Satan on a platter. Because nowadays people just Google. They AI it. I really can't think of the other name of the other one, but yeah. When they started building an electrical grid, those that were in the unseen, they have a travel route. Once that travel route was built, once those poles were put into the ground, and ran these iron wire into the ground, copper wire, ran these lines across. That was it. That's all that energy needed, was to have a place to travel. But Satan doesn't really need that. It can use bodies. I've seen it for myself. In Satan's kingdom, I commanded that one person be removed, and that person was removed. 3 weeks later, that same entity came back in, but in a different person. Use your time wisely on who you give it to. I'm going to leave this here. Thank you for listening. The one out.